Forbes just called me, they want to do an interview with you about this hack. And I was like, what? I was like, that's bullshit. I actually linked up with Thug and Juicy J, both through TM88. One day he just called me, FaceTimed me, and he was just like, I want you to be official YSL. And I was like, I'm with it. Obviously, that's like my brother, so it was a no-brainer. Y'all can't go into Thug's room to like, you know what I'm saying? To like, that's my boy, like whatever, it's whatever, you know.
Hi, this is Lauren Engel of Sidewalk Talk. Today I'm here with T-SHYNE.
Yeah, slat YSL for life, you dig.
So you were actually born in East Hampton, or?
Yep. No, I wasn't born in East Hampton. I was born in the Caribbean. I was born in Grenada.
Oh, yeah. Are your parents from there as well?
Yep.
And they moved to?
Only one of them. My dad, he moved to New York City at first. He moved to Brooklyn. He didn't really like it, so then he moved like to the Hamptons. You know, he's like a Rasta, so he's like into the nature. And there's no nature in Brooklyn, so you know what I'm saying? Not really.
What do your parents do then?
My dad, he does landscaping. My mom worked at the airport. Now she's retired.
So where do you get your creative side from?
My dad, he's a poet, actually.
He's a what?
He's a poet.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
like
So he was like teaching you writing?
No, I think it's just like, it's just in us, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just in us. He didn't really like teach me nothing, but he does it, I do it, so I feel like it came from him, you know?
Yeah. What kind of music were they playing in the house when you were growing up?
Reggae.
Oh.
Yeah.
And is that the first music that you found on your own as well? Or like what were you listening to when you first found music yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I was like listening to more like Caribbean influenced things, like, yeah, like reggae, dancehall music. But then eventually, you know, like, as I got to starting wanting to know about music, I just started to go out and search for stuff, and then I discovered rap, Biggie, and then I was just like, loved it.
How would you describe yourself back then growing up?
Energetic, very energetic. The teachers would always say like, yeah, like I was just too crazy. They wanted to put me on Ritalin and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'd say energetic, just, you know, creative. I don't know, creative. I was just and funny. I like to be a class clown. Yeah, for sure.
Were you into sports then, if you were energetic?
Yeah, basketball. That was my main sport that I liked.
Yeah.
Basketball.
Did you like school though?
Nah, not really. I mean, I had good experiences in school, but like nobody likes school when they're in school. You know what I'm saying? I had a good time, but like not really. Like there's teachers I loved and shit like that, but yeah, school was whatever. Like I was ready to get out of there.
Was English your favorite subject?
Nah, it was social studies at that time.
Oh. Yeah. What about it like intrigued you?
Just like, it's just like, I don't know, just history, learning all the different things about history. Like English wasn't nothing that I really cared about. And
then at like 12 you started like rap battling, right?
Yeah, I mean, not like as like a thing. I just started
like
rap battling because I was just like in school, and then there's other kids rapping and they wanted to like, they thought they were the best. I thought I was the best, you know. It was just like, I battled, yeah, it was fun, it was good. But it wasn't like I want to be a battle rapper. Were
you good back then?
I never lost.
Oh, really?
Never took an L rap battling. Yeah.
And then, like after, like were you doing music in your free time? Like what were you doing in your free time?
Writing lyrics more so than like, you talking about when I was younger?
Yeah.
Yeah, writing lyrics more so than like actually recording. You know, I was just in class bored. It started like that, in class bored, like just writing shit down, and then eventually I was like, I could do this. And then I went to, me and my boy, like, we got a mic and put like a sock over it for a pop filter, and then just started like recording like that. It was like a whole bunch of a bullshit setup, but that's what helped us start, you know? And now we took it to this point, so it's dope.
Did you always know that you were going to be a full-time like musician as your career?
Yeah, I mean, I always knew that's what I wanted to do. And I just like, obviously it's like, it has its moments where you're like, damn, is this going to happen or whatever? But like, yeah, I always wanted to do it.
So you didn't really have like a plan B?
Nah. Well, I think if you have a plan B, I think that could throw you off.
And your parents knew the whole time that you wanted to be a musician?
My dad did, yeah. I mean, they did, yeah, both of them did. But I grew up with my dad. Yeah.
And then after high school, what were you doing?
After high school?
Yeah.
I tried to go to college. I just ended up throwing parties and shit like that, so that wasn't the thing. So then I ended up like signing to some bullshit label. I won't say their name.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I moved back. So once that little thing happened, I moved to New York City. Moved back to New York, and then I moved into the city, and then that's when I started really like going hard with the music, you know, pushing everything and trying to get it together. Yeah.
What were you on track for that you wanted to study in college, or were you undecided?
Yeah, I was just doing my like basic shit. I didn't know what I wanted to.
Oh
well, no, I'm tripping. In college, it was music. I was doing music stuff. I'm tripping. Like I was like learning Pro Tools and shit.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I can engineer myself, but I didn't learn that from college.
And then, did you have like a different name back then, or was the same name throughout the years?
Oh, same name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were you like, so you moved to New York, and then like, what were you doing?
When I moved back to New York?
Yeah.
Shit, I was just like...
Were you working like random jobs?
I was hustling, trying to get the means to feed myself. Yeah, I mean, I was just doing random shit, but like, I never wanted to personally work a 9 to 5, so I never did that. Never, ever.
Wow.
Yeah. I helped my dad out doing landscaping when he, you know, before, but never like an actual job working a 9 to 5. That was just never my thing. Never an option.
How did you get your music out there initially?
I just kind of studied the internet, just seeing like what's going on, and then I just tried to like find new ways to like make people search for my shit, and yeah, that's it. That's how I started getting it out there initially, and then, you know, started to catch on.
Mostly through like SoundCloud?
In the beginning, mostly, you know, SoundCloud was like, not in the beginning, but like right before SoundCloud kind of went down a little bit, yeah, I was doing the SoundCloud thing.
And you met other people, like the Jxmmi people, your crew? Oh,
back then, yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah. We all linked up in the city. We all used to have like the same manager back then, but like, yeah, that was a while back.
You got some like new fans from when Burger King was hacked and they shouted you out.
Yeah.
Like, how did that even happen?
Honestly, I don't know how it happened. It was just a weird thing. Like, yeah, I woke up and then my Twitter was just going crazy. I was like trending in New York. I remember my manager called me, like, she was like, my manager at the time, she was like, Forbes just called me. They want to do an interview with you about this hack. And I was like, what? I was like, that's bullshit. She was like, nah, for real. Like, they're about to call you at 3:30 or some shit like that. And then they called me. And then, yeah, I was just like, I really ain't know, like, what the hack was about. But I was happy they put my name in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was dope.
How would you say you got your first momentum in music?
I guess that Burger King hack. I guess the hack did it. Yeah.
How about after that?
Probably, well, you know, after I released a song with Juicy J and Slim Jxmmi, I think that kind of got me back into the game, like back, because I took a break. I was like finding my music at the time. I never stopped recording. I just like wasn't putting out music as much. So then when I released that song, people started catching back on, and then you know, obviously now that I'm putting out my project, I had word of mouth. Then my single was Thug, and then yeah, that's, you know.
So who was the first person in that circle that you met?
Which
or
one?
how did you even get into it? Like
YSL?
Juicy J.
Oh, Juicy J?
Yeah.
In his circle?
Yeah.
Like, I linked up with Juicy J through, I actually linked up with Thug and Juicy J, both through TM88.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how did you meet them?
I met TM in New York City. He actually came with my homie, Hefner Guat. He came to New York. They stayed with me for like a week. And we just vibed, you know, became homies, me and TM and shit. And then before we ever made music, we always were just like homies. And then eventually it came to the point where we got to the studio, made Sloppy Tuna 2, this song. And then we started like living with each other for a while.
Oh, wow.
Came out here and then just started like, you know, just going hard, doing shows and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
was it easy going from like making music yourself to being in sessions with these rappers and learning how to work with them?
Oh, no, it's easy. It's like, well, with somebody like Thug, he records like, it's very, like, the way he records is dope. So I just kind of like learned a lot from that, like, you know, taking my time, just like he doesn't write anything. I stopped writing music down, like, and just started, recording. I've been like doing that too, and we had a similar way of recording, but he taught me many things that are added to what I was doing already, and then, made it like that, yeah.
So what year was it that you met TM88?
Sheesh, that's off top. Let me think about that. I'm just gonna say, what are we into? Okay, I'm gonna say like 2014, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Like
so you've known them for
I want to say
years.
2013, but let's just say 2014 to be safe. Yeah.
And then you just grew stronger with like Young Thug and everyone like over time?
Yeah, well, me and TM, when we were doing all these shows at the time, they had called, Thug's people called TM. They seen like how crazy his shows were, just, how they were going. And they were like, Thug's getting ready to go on tour, and he wants TM to DJ. He wants y'all to do like some practice shows, basically. So we did those. I did those with TM, just turned the crowd up. They loved it. We went on tour 1, second tour, and then we just like, just grew closer, and now it's YSL for life.
Yeah. So how did, like, he decided you to be in like YSL, or like how did that whole process happen? Just like one day.
Yeah,
join.
It's just a bond, man. Everybody just came together, and it was just like, it just became a family. It just became a family. I never was like, I didn't beg him to do none of that. And then one day he just called me, FaceTimed me, and he was just like, I want you to be official YSL. And I was like, I'm with it. Obviously, that's like my brother, so it was a no-brainer.
Was it also like a record deal?
Nah, it's just more like a family.
Oh.
It's just like a family.
So since you signed that like crappy deal, you didn't sign a new one?
Nah, I guess not, yeah. Yeah, I did. I have since, I did sign this little distribution deal with Empire.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But like, YSL, like, I am YSL. It's just weird, it's just like, it's like a deal, but it's like a family more so.
Can you talk about the story behind word of mouth with the Robbery?
Oh, yeah, man. I was just, like I said, me and my homies used to trap a little bit. We were in New York City, Harlem. Shit got a little hectic. Some people came to the door, with their guns out and shit, tried to bust in. But me and my homie Sinatra, we held them back, basically. It was just like, it's just part of the game, really.
Yeah.
It's just part of it. If you in that world, shit like that might happen. If you ain't on point, it kind of like, we were always on point, and then we kind of just like fell off for a little second of how we were letting people, in and shit. But it's all good. We made it out. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after like your music started blossoming, you kind of just like quit the whole.
Yeah, I don't trap no more, man. We done with that. We done with that. I'm just living life, enjoying the process, enjoying the music, enjoying this good LA sun, cribs in the hills, and just vibes, you know what I'm saying? Vibed out studio sessions, that's it. We just living a good life right now.
What would you say have been your inspirations for your music videos?
I don't know, I just listen to them, and then I just kind of just feel a vibe of it, like, and then just decide, let's go this way. Like, word of mouth, I just wanted to really include my homie's brand in the video, Kid Super. So that's why I was like, I wanted to be like, I wanted to have myself cloned in all my Kid Super outfits, and then I wanted to show, like, basically, word of mouth is basically showing, like, the robbery situation from a different angle. And it's just like, my homies were my clones in the video, basically, just representing, like, my homies. Yeah. So I don't know, it's just, I just get high and then think about shit, to be honest.
Have you always been so personal in your lyrics since the beginning? Or was it one day that you decided to like show more of like your personal life and what you're going through?
No, I've always been personal with music. It's like, that's why you write music, it's a personal thing. It's just a way for you to get how you feeling out, It's like, it's a meditation for me, like, So, yeah.
What were your main inspirations behind Immaculate?
The Immaculate is just like, it's just a life, just my life, like what I've been going through in the last few years, just like everything. So it's just a whole bunch of different moods. It's like some dark moods, word of mouth type shit. Then there's some happier stuff on there too. It's just my mood throughout the last few, years. Just like just from where I came from, to like this point now that I linked up with Thug, and now things are starting to go better. It's all like, you know, I'm just showing the whole process basically. I'm letting people see the road that I took to get to this point.
How do you decide who to have on it?
Shit, it's just all my homies really. So it's Thug, my boy Strick, that's my brother. My boy Sinatra, that's my brother. Shit, and then my boy Strick, he has an artist Denim. He killed that last song, so I had to put him on there. Max B, Free to Wave. I just love Max B. It was dope to have him call in and do that for me. That was a really dope. Shout out to the Wave, Free to Wave, man. Yeah, that's all the collabs on there, right? Yeah, yeah. So that's all my friends. That's it.
How do you decide that this was the right time that you wanted to put out an album?
Man, because it feels like I haven't released a project in so long. Because I haven't released a project in so long. So it was time, man. It was just time, you know, like I'm getting older. I just needed people to see like the change in the music, the change of pace that I'm doing right now, and, you know, just see what they think. And so far, it's good so far.
Were you afraid of putting it out?
Nah, hell no.
Like, this is finally.
Yeah, it was like finally. I'm already, yes, it was a finally. It wasn't scared to put it out. It was just like, about time we finally did this shit, you know, because I really thought it was going to come out. I don't know, I went through name changes, all types of shit, so yeah, it's just dope to have it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you say your music has changed compared to the songs you made when you were younger?
Well, when I was younger, I was more so like rapping, you know? You know, it's like I'm still talking about my life experiences just in a different way now. Like I'm obviously my music is more auto-tune influence. Like even when I was making music in the past though, I had auto-tune in different songs, but I was rapping more, you know, like New York shit. So, but I just figured like when I started using auto-tune, like damn, this shit can make me like go all the way here, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like I just rapping wasn't cool enough for me no more. I just wanted to be able to do whatever I want. Now I can sing, you know, it's a good vibe. I can do whatever I want now. I got all types of different styles of music.
How about the style itself?
All my shit just got a hit, really. I like bass. I like bass. Like, even if a song is smooth, I just wanted to hear the shit. Nah. So, I'm just trying to... The project has a lot of heavy bass type music on it, yeah, for sure. And that's what I'm on right now, you know, just like... And dark shit, too. Dark sounds, like... Yeah. I just want to bring you into my space.
How has your relationship with Young Thug changed over time, or grown over time?
It went from... Y'all can't go into Thug's room to like, you know what I'm saying? To like, that's my boy, like whatever, it's whatever, you know. We eat together, you know, we sleep in the same crib, like, we travel together, fly the jets together, all that.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like how you build with somebody. Of course, he's a celebrity, you know, when I first started off, they're probably just like, y'all, we don't know y'all, so, as they should. And then it took time, and as time got on and got further into it, they were like, damn, these dudes are cool. We could fuck with them. Let's put them down with the squad, and now we here.
How would you say you've grown as a person compared to when you were younger?
I just got wiser, you know, as everybody should with time. I just got wiser. I'm just not doing the same dumb shit I used to do. I'm more chill, you know. I'm not trying to, like, do nothing to get me in trouble. I'm just trying to do my music and get it out. That's it. Feed my family.
Yeah.
Put my dad on, get him a big ass crib, and say, hey man, you can chill now. That's it.
How has your relationship with your dad grown over time?
Man, it's just love. Like obviously, I've always loved my dad, but now it's even it's just a bigger level. It's like you done took care of me this long. It's like I feel like it's my time to do that for him. So it's just getting better, you know. Relationship is just getting better and better. Like. Yeah.
What would you say have been your biggest challenges so far?
It was just, you know, trying to make sure I stay on point and just like stay on the path to the music and not get thrown off because I'm like, oh man, this isn't happening. I put this out, it didn't get as much plays. Like, you know, it's just about just staying on that path to success and like shit works. It's the truth.
How about for your personal life?
My biggest challenge?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't even feel like I've faced my biggest challenge yet, so I don't really know. Like, I don't think no challenge was that big. No, I don't know. My biggest challenge, I'm trying to think, man. I was just, my two biggest challenges is just keeping myself out of trouble, man, and staying on a good path. Yeah, and it's not even a challenge anymore now, straight, but at one point it was definitely a challenge. Yeah.
What does love mean to you?
Love means family, love means music, love means just like, you know, just being down 100% with it. It don't have to be like, love can be meaning for like many different things, so yeah, that's what it is. Family for me. Love is family right now for me. What is love?
A solo, finally on my channel. Last question, what do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for just walking into rap, being a kid from the Hamptons and just showing people like, I'm going to just take over this shit and I'm just going to be remembered as a legend. Just like me and my homies, we pushing the envelope, we doing different type of shit. So, you know, we just going to be remembered as just like real deal legends when it's all said and done. You know, I think we're going to change a lot of shit. Like, I just feel like people are already looking at us, dressing like us. Just, you know, they really biting the wave, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. Imitation, what's that? Yeah, you know that quote. I don't want to say it. You know the quote.
See, this is awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. This shit been dope. Appreciate it, man. It's been dope. I actually like this, walking around. This is dope. For sure.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.